Hello everyone, Carolyn McGee here from carolynmcgee.com, here with your tip of the week. So this is our first full week of the new decade and the new year. Welcome to 2020. Um, the week is January 5th, 2020. So the cards I was guided to deal with are the Moonology deck. By Yasmin Boland. And today's card is What Do You Need to Release? And I feel that this is so appropriate going into all the astrological changes that we have this week. We have got a full moon coming, I believe, on the 10th. There are also some very unusual planetary alignments that are coming in and an eclipse. Astrology is not my strong point, so I'm going to leave you to do your own research on what all of that means. All I know is that it is going to be big. So, the energy for you between now and the 10th and moving in towards the end of the week is to let go of still what you are holding on to from 2019. We all have stuff, and no matter how hard we try to let go of it, um, it can creep over. I'll give you an example from my own energy. I started 2020 with a really serious cold and a sinus infection. Now, I could have gotten really upset because I had all of these plans for 2020 and I was going to start out doing all of these things. But what I found is the gift in that is I was able to do a lot more meditation. I was able to do a lot more reflection. I was able to do a lot more releasing, not only physically, because I was pretty sick, but I was able to do emotional, a different layer than I was able to at a conscious level. Even though I'm highly spiritual and I've got all of this experience, this took me into a deeper level of releasing attachments, or releasing old thought process, releasing old ways of being. And even a case of releasing a few things. I had started in trying to, clear out, declutter, let go of stuff that I really didn't want to take into this new decade. Um, and being that ill, it allowed me to really have a different perspective and step into this energy now from a different perspective. Very, very powerful. So the invitation for you is to take a look at what you might still be holding on to. Yes, we've officially had January 1st, but we're still in the beginning. We're still in this first month. We're still in this first really week. And we are coming up with this big, powerful new moon. So what energy can you use over the next few days to really position yourself to step into that full moon energy, to really be empowered with what you want to manifest, what you want to take with you, what you want to create more of, what do you want to amplify? Really, the full moon is about reflecting our energy, changing the tides, so to speak. Well, actually, literally to speak, but step into that energy and that energy of possibility and what you can create, what you can co-create with the universe, with the partners that you've already got out there, with the ideas, your angels, everything else that exists. What have you been holding on to in an old way that you can completely let go of, or even maybe 5% more let go of? You guys have seen me do this before, but I'm guided to do it again. 5%, a small shift in perspective, is actually huge. We always think that it's got to be this massive change, but it doesn't. When my dog doesn't understand me, he does this. Huh? What you talking about, lady? And somehow him shifting his head or me shifting my head back, it changes the energy between us. Maybe it shifts up a few little mind cells on me so that my telepathic communication with him is clearer. but it changes the dynamics. So I invite you to do the same thing. Shift your perspective, even if it's 5%. Let go of something, even if it's 5% more. Maybe you're not ready to completely let go of something, but maybe you can put it into storage for a period of time. Maybe you can take a photo of it and create an album of old things that are powerful and have meaning to you, but you don't need the tangible thing anymore. I actually did that with a birthday card that I received. It's a beautiful card. I'll be sharing it at some point in time in the future. But it's very important to me. It has two of my favorite things in it. It's got elephants and hearts. Um, but I don't need to keep the physical card. What I need is the image and the memory and the love of what it meant in my heart. So that's what I'm going to do. And you're being invited to do the same thing this week, to really step into releasing and letting go. I know I'm becoming repetitive, but it's like this constant refrain going on in my head that I need to pass along to you because it's important. So really let go this week. What can you, and don't worry about the timing. There is, it's always the right time to start over again. Each breath we take, we don't need to wait for those momentous occasions. Yes, it's easier to start something on the new year. It's easier to start something on a Sunday. It's easier to start something or Monday or whatever it is. But each moment, each breath we take, we have the choice to do things differently. And that's what they want you to remember this week, that you're not behind if you haven't started. Really step into your intentions for the year, not your resolutions. Resolutions have a very heavy energy to them. An intention is much lighter and it's more solid, it's more grounded. It becomes much more embedded in your energy. So where you can let go of a couple of things. The number 7 is floating into my mind, so I'll say, let go of 7 things. What are 7 small things that you can do? Today I took down all of my holiday cards and my birthday cards because I'm a December baby. So I took them all down and I read them all again and I allowed the joy to come back into my heart. And now I'm going to recycle them. So there's 7 things that, at least multiples of 7 things, that I am going to allow to leave my space today. And tomorrow I'm going to pick something else and continue to focus on it and to continue to clear my space and be very deliberate about what I'm bringing in and what I am graciously and joyously releasing. So I invite you to do the same thing. Share with us. We're going to be doing a releasing energy in my Facebook group. So join us over there. It's Enhance Your Intuition. I will post a link so you guys can all join the group and join in our fun. All right. Have a fabulous week. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.